Guys, what's going on? Hope you're well. So, coming towards the end of the working day, and I just wanted to talk about progression, but progression with baby steps, all right? There is a massive amount of self-pressure that's put on people, put on themselves because they feel like they've got to rush their process, right? They feel like they've got to get their nutrition right straight away, that they've got to get those calories right straight away, that they've got to get it the training program, get it right away. They think that they've got to be as fit as their mind is telling them right away, when actually in theory the process takes a very long time, and at the very start you have lots of other fucking shit to deal with. You've got to deal with being a dad, you've got to deal with being a mum, you've got to deal with your fucking boss being a bell end. You've got to deal with bills, you've got to deal with car insurances, you've got to deal with problems, you've got to deal with life. All right, so when it comes to you and you trying to develop yourself and your nutrition and the food that you eat, okay, and the exercise that you are putting your body through, small steps, okay? That's why I would say certainly, let's take nutrition. The first thing that I would want you to do is make sure that you are just simply downloading your food and tracking your food, right? I would probably get you to do that for 2 weeks. And I get you to do that for 2 weeks because all I'd want you to do is get into the habit of tracking and putting in your food, all right, on your phone. It's alien to you if you haven't done it before. If I said to you, right, I want you to track your food, put your food onto your app, I want you to count your calories, then I want you to break down your macronutrients, I want you to have this much protein, this much carbs, this much fat, okay, I want you to finish eating by a certain amount of time, I want you to have this much to drink of water, and I want it done like by tomorrow. You'd be like, what the fuck was that? It's like a tidal wave in your face. And as soon as you get a bit stressed out, get overwhelmed with it all, you then just go, I just can't be bothered with this right now, I haven't got the time with this right now, and then you end up giving up. And then we end up losing you, and then you end up for another year procrastinating and fucking beating yourself up, all right? And we don't want to be burying our head in the sand. You'll be looking at your belly going, fuck me, I'm still fat, okay, I'm still miserable, I'm still unhappy. So, strategy. First 2 weeks, all you're simply going to do is tracking your calories. Okay, that's great. All right, so let's actually work out how many calories you need a day. Okay, so we do that for the next 2 weeks. Let's see if we can make that target. Great. That's 4 weeks down already. And already we've got some great habits. We're putting our food onto our phone for the first 2 weeks, and then for the following 2 weeks, we're actually making targets to reach, just like we would do in business. Okay, I want you to make this amount of money this week. Okay, and this week I want you to eat a certain amount of calories. So we're 4 weeks down. So when we get to that stage, then what we can do is a before and after picture. We'll look at the before and after picture and see if there is any difference. See if your energy levels are any different with all the workouts you're doing. Seeing if you're still getting enough sleep. Seeing if the color of your skin's changed. Seeing if you're bloated or whether your clothes are feeling looser. That way we know whether you're on track with your calories. The next step for the following 2 weeks is to download Excel and start putting all of your calories down in a chart. And you can visually see over 4 weeks, okay, those 2 weeks, and over the 6 weeks in total, how many calories you're eating. So when you visually look at your screen in Excel sheet, you can go, okay, well, these are my eating habits. Look at the weekend. I seem to be consuming far more calories at the weekend. That's because I'm fucking can't control myself at the weekend, and I love to fucking drink a beer and eat a kebab. All right, so we then look at those eating habits, and I say to you, hey, Joe, what I want you to do is cut your calories down in the first couple of days of the week so that you have a few spare over the weekend, because we're just still trying to weigh off those habits. So guess what? After 6 weeks, we then suddenly go, okay, look at your eating habits. At the weekend, I want you to knuckle down, and I want you to make sure that you are controlling your habits at the weekend. Cut down on the beer by half. Cut down on the fast food by half. And so on, and so on, and so on. All right, so this just continuously keeps growing, and we keep developing. We're doing it in 2 week brackets. The same would apply for your fitness. Go for a 1 mile run for the first 2 weeks. Great. Now I want you to make sure that you are going for a 2 mile run, okay, for the next 2 weeks, okay, but when you get to the end of your 2 mile run, I want you to do 10 squats. Okay, then we go for the next 2 weeks. I want you to do 3 mile run, but this time I want you to do squats at the start, squats halfway through, and squats at the end. And can you see how you're just progressing? Short, sharp progression right throughout the journey. Keep it within your limits so you're not overwhelmed and stressed out, and keep focused okay, on just developing. Your journey doesn't stop until you're dead. Okay, you don't do 6 to 8 weeks and then go, great, I'm in great shape, now I'm going to get fat again. Shouldn't be the mentality. The mentality should be, this is forever. Let's build up some foundations like we would do a skyscraper, like we would do a house, and let's build up some solid fucking pillars and groundwork so that I can grow my fucking tower as high as it can and it won't fall over. All right? Boom, high five. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit we're bringing on Friday. Friday vibes. Have a cracking weekend. Make sure that you are living your dream. Make sure you're fucking not making shit excuses, all right? And concentrate on yourself. Small, steady, steps to progress. I believe in you. Believe in yourself.